and welcome to another video. So I'm all geared up and I'm sure you might be wondering what I am up to. So the window frames have been painted and the Louvre blade frames will have to be fixed. However, I'm going to be doing this myself. You might ask, have I done this before? Yes, I have. And will you be able to do this? Yes, I'll be able to do it. So I was waiting for this to be dry so that I don't soil myself with the paint. And actually it looks like it's a bit dry, so I can have this fixed. Yeah, so for this, there's a few tools I'll need. I'm actually to have a screw machine over here, which is going to make the process easier. I got a level, which is going to help with the fixing of the frame. And then, of course, I have a glass cutter here as well. So I'm going to start off by fixing the frames itself, and then once I'm done, I'll proceed to fix the Louvre blades itself. So let's see how this is going to go. I know it's going to take some time, but let's see if I'll be able to finish this.
You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. About others way before myself, yeah. I guess that's why I feel like I go through hell, damn. Wasting time on your dreams instead of mine, yeah. About to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding your right state of mind. It's all about turning.
Finally installed my first one, which looks perfect.
First in this life, don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take...
Right, so I have had my first batch of Louvre blades fixed. As you can see, looks great. I'm going to move on to the second one over here. So this is an 8-blade frame, and I got a bit of the tinted Louvre blades, which has the design at the back. Now, when fixing this, there's a smooth side and there's the rough or the design side. The roof side goes outside and then the design part comes inside, because if you keep the design outside and it rains, it becomes dirty, sometimes it becomes a little bit difficult to clean. So I have fixed this, 8 of it, which looks great. Now the box, there's a 32 inch size and there's a 30 inch size. So this is the 30 inch size that I got. It's 30 pieces in it, and the 32 inches is about 29 pieces in it. So this is 30 inches. I got 30 inches because the size of the window obviously is a little less than 30 inches. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to be fixing this. I got 3 pieces or 3 packs of it, which is about a total of 90 pieces in all. However, the Louvre blades I'm going to need for this entire windows is about 84 pieces. That is if I don't mess any of them up. So far I have it's just one that the cut was not so great, but I'll be able to use it for the bathroom, so I still will be able to use it. I'm just hoping I don't get any of them damaged. So I've done 8, which looks great so far. I'm going to move on to the next one and see how that is going to go. Now for the tools, I forgot to mention I needed a tape measure, as well as I have a plier on standby. I needed a hammer and then a nail to be able to punch holes for the screw. You know, trying to screw directly will be a little bit tough, so the hammer and the nail serve as that purpose. And yeah, basically that is it. So I'm going to continue with the next batch and then see how that is going to go. And from there I'm going to progress to finish this one and then maybe try the kitchen, from there the bedroom, then obviously the bathroom. So yeah, let's do this together.
Go through hell, damn, wasting time on your dreams instead of mine. Yeah, about to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding.
So also during the pattern, you notice that I first have to take a measurement of the blade size I'm going to need, because it's not so or entirely even. So if you are just going to rely on the size of one, you might be making mistakes. So I take measurement of each and every one of them. I mark with the cutter. I take one of the blades that I have cut to rule a straight line. Now with the measurement, I measure on about 2 sides of the blade. So I don't just rely on one, so I rely on 2, so it gives me a straight line. And then after that, I cut. I make sure the cut is a little bit deep, and then I use the back of this to hit it to bring about some vibration. Now the vibration breaks the molecular bond between them. So once it vibrates for some time, and then I put it at the very edge of it, and then I force it to break. So basically, that's how I'm going about the pattern. Yeah. So I am finally done with my first batch of Louvre blades. This is how it looks. Whoops, I thought I had broken the blades. So as you can see, this is 16 blades that has been fixed. Looks pretty clean. And here we go. Whoops, nice. I guess you can see that. I'm going to move on to the next window and then continue to the others. And of course, we're going to see how that is also going to go as well. It looks like it's even going to rain, so hopefully I'm going to go to finish it tonight so that you'll have rain coming into the field.
Focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first.
As the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I have some pineapple here, taking some break now, and so far so good. I've managed to fix or finish the first one. I'm on the second one. I should be done sometime soon. It's actually raining outside, not so much of a heavy rain. So this is some pineapple which was grown here, just around here. Lots of pineapple farms around. So since I don't have a knife, a cutlass was actually used to peel it up. So I'm just going to be enjoying my pineapple from here. It feels so refreshing over here. I can't wait to move in. Can't wait to have things done and finally settle in. So there's some updates I'll have to give you on some of the works that have been done so far, but that'll be in a different video. So I'm just going to try to finish this fixing of Louvre blades and see what will be next to do based on the time. So yeah, let's continue this.
Work in the climb from the thirst, we will rise. I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time.
Finally, I've come to a successful end of installing the Louvre blades and the Louvre blades frame for the hall. So total of 32 blades. It's taking me close to like about 2 hours, or a little above 2 hours to finish this. I started around 2 and it's currently around 5 p.m. I took some break and then I went to get something by the roadside as well. So far so good. I'm excited about this. It's gone really well. Like, yeah, it's gone really well. So as you can see, yeah, and you have this. This is very well. And then this section. So yeah, right. So Looks very clean, I must say. So this is the first batch I've been able to finish. I'm currently left with the kitchen, and then the bedroom, then the bathroom section. So hopefully I'll come by government tomorrow and then see if I'm able to finish. Now, after the installation or after fixing the river plate, I'll have to put a stopper here to prevent water from coming through. So that'll be done later after everything is fixed. Then I'll get a wood which will serve as a stopper, and that will be placed here. So, and then on at the top section as well. So yeah, so far so good. Very much excited about it. Thank you very much for sticking around with me to complete this. I'm sure you've enjoyed watching the process. This is actually something I've done before, so yeah, I just had to rely on the past knowledge and then get it done. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.